Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Janapple tribe, here in the pre-release version of Niche, where we are getting used to having these beautiful eyeballs, very unique looking nicheling noses, and the birds that actually spiral around the island when we run into them. And look at the water! Oh my gosh, you guys are right, the water definitely has a different look to it, so hopefully we won't drown ourselves inadvertently quite as often as we used to. But we are here with Adam's descendants. So this is Adam's story, and thankfully the continuation of his story as we follow his children and their children's children as we search for the home island that Adam was plucked from the sky from, and well, I guess he wasn't in the sky, plucked into the sky from, and dropped so far away from. Unfortunately, Adam has already passed on, so he won't be returning home, but I'm sure he was very proud about his children, and now that his children have grown and begun having children of their own, hopefully his descendants will be able to find their ancestral home. And that's going to be a little bit tricky for a few reasons, one of which being you need to keep, so rumors have it, the home island immunity in your creature's genes if you want to be able to interact with Adam's family. That's at least what I've heard. I keep hearing hints and tips and just tiny little snippets, and I run away from hiding my eyes from any of the comments that might give huge spoilers, because this is very exciting to have our very first official in-game story challenge and story plotline in Niche after a year of playing. So I haven't looked to see if you guys just give it all away in the comments, and if you have, then hopefully for people who are looking for those kinds of spoilers, it's there for you, and for people like me who run away from that, hopefully our journey will reveal it over time. But I do know enough to know that you probably need to always keep that home island immunity if you want to be able to interact with Adam's family. So I don't think we actually want to spend a very long time dallying at each and every one of the islands. So we're going to go ahead and start marking out the creatures that I'm pretty interested in taking to the next island. And I don't know about you guys, but Marasi here, I'm going to rename her Little Mira. Just Mira, no C. Oh, and that's right. It's so weird when you name them now. You have to come into the family tree. You can't just name them from the main screen anymore, which is very useful. I'm not going to end up with any more creatures just randomly named S. So there we go. We're going to have little Mira, or Mira. Yeah, she's going to actually be the guide. She just has it in her. She was born with this adventurous spirit and these huge ears that just seem to catch the sound of all of these mysteries. And I think I've also heard that you definitely want to work on your heat resistance for finding Adam's family. But the other reason I picked her is because she does have the poison fangs, and she does have inactive stripes. And it hit me, we might want to try to keep those poison fangs, and we might want to grab those stripes because those are the traits that Adam had. If we want to prepare to go to Adam's island, it makes a lot of sense to look in the family tree and kind of take a peek at his genes, because perhaps, just perhaps, Adam was actually perfectly evolved for where he's from, and if we really want to be able to blend in and adapt to his family's home island, we probably want to have some of the traits that he had in order to do so. So I'm thinking, in fact, I really hope, I can't remember if this, okay, this is going to be his genes. This theory has it that what we see here are the kinds of genes that he can pass on, because certain traits that you can have, you have to have a certain body type for. You have to have a certain base gene, and for instance, he cannot have a child, he cannot mutate in feeding from the bottom because he doesn't have the base trait for it. So that's a little confusing. We'll examine it in the future. But if you look over here, he could have a child with venomous fangs because he has the base for it, I'm pretty sure, and a child with spiky body because he has the base genes needed. There's certain things you cannot mutate from into your creature's genes. You can't have a baby with those traits if they don't have the space trait. It's very confusing. I totally messed up explaining that. I'm still figuring it out. I don't think we should really try to focus too hard on understanding it until the final release of the game, just in case once again everything changes, which has happened a lot. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, it's kind of fitting that we have been with Niche for so long that we have seen the evolution of Niche, let alone the evolution of our creatures. Isn't that very fitting? Oh, geez, well, that's funny. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and look over Adam's genes. He does have stripes, which increase camouflage while hiding in grass. So I wonder if he's actually from like a grassy or savanna-y sort of area. And he did have the big ears. He has big body though, which would improve strength, but he also has runner's legs. So let's see, where are his paws? There they are. So he does have runner's legs for stealth, collecting, and speed. So I kind of wonder if they want to be camouflaged, and I wonder if they want to run for it. And really, even his poison fangs indicate more of a defensive sort of creature who might be trying to flee from danger and kind of rely on hiding in the grasses. And I also wonder if his poison fangs indicate that the further north we go towards what may be his home island, the more we might run into those poison berries, and we might need to rely on eating those poison berries. So we don't want to lose our poison fangs if that's the case, because you can only eat the poison fangs if you have the poison, or you can only eat the poison berries if you have poison fangs. My goodness, sorry, I'm like jittering everything up today. I'm just very excited. But I kind of love that idea. I'm wondering if by studying Adam's genes, we may be onto something after all. So I think that's going to be a pretty fun thing. And for Mira, we're already going to assign a couple of her traits to try to really encourage healthier children, one of which is going to be better eyesight, and the other of which I actually want to encourage stripes so that we can get a little bit of camouflage going on. So we already know what she's going to be. I already know that I definitely want to follow her and have her go to the next island. And so the next question becomes, what mate should she possibly have? And I think little Rovan or little Kirdukta might be good potential mates. But they do have that home island immunity doubled up. We have a lot of doubled up home island immunity. So actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have Sissy and Jannar have a child, and hopefully they'll have a child that doesn't have any home island immunity, and we can take all of these doubled up home island immunity children, of which we have 3 now, and we can breed with them and have some healthy children like Mira. But we'll go ahead and have Mira move over. I wonder if she can come down. Can she? Ah, dang it. So she couldn't get the mole. I was going to try to have her get the mole. And we're going to go ahead and have little Kirdukta. We'll have him... He is too small to explore, so we'll just have him scoot over. Marismi can actually stay with him. Oh no! Who got the leech? I think Marismi got the leech. Let's see. And where is it? Where is it? Where's that nasty leech? Okay, I can't see it on either of the kids, but oh, there we go. All right, so Kirdukta got the leech. I think his mom can come over, remove it, and get away again before we actually end up getting her sick from Kirdukta. And meanwhile, we should probably gather some food. And we'll, oh, there's a nest. Wonderful. And we'll probably go ahead and move islands pretty soon. This island might be pretty decent for gathering some amounts of food. All right, and Sissy, we'll have you jump over here and try breeding with Jannar. But, oh dear. Sickness everywhere. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, these two can kind of hang out with each other. And Sissy, yeah, we'll go ahead and have Sissy have a child. I didn't think I wanted her to have a child because she doesn't have home island immunity, but actually we kind of need a slightly more balanced genes. And we'll just have everybody sort of explore and gather. I don't think anybody really knows what they're up to. I think little Rovan possibly has Mira's eye, but I don't think Mira is really that into most of her family as a potential mates at the moment. Oh my gosh. And meanwhile, we're just running into leech after leech down there. All right, we'll go ahead and probably break that nest up. Should I go ahead? Oh, we'll have Rakota go ahead and have one more child. Come on. There we go. So she'll have another child. And then Rovan needs to move. He's going to get his mom sick. Oh, no. Oh, dear. All right. And we'll just kind of focus on trying. Oh, my gosh. What the heck? You look so interesting. Kier, a male actually. I wonder. And he's got short. Oh no! I didn't mean to hit the thing. I was trying to hit our new rogue creature, and I accidentally hit the day passing. That was awful. But all right, I think Mira may actually have a mate in Kier here. He's really weird looking. He kind of reminds me of a little mud mole. But he has claw too, and digger's paw. And I think all of those things are actually pretty appealing to Mira because I think she would want to have a mate who's a little bit different. And speaking of a little bit different, Vanta! Oh wow! I wonder if Mira would be interested in him, but they definitely would really run the risk of having a sickly child. So maybe she'll take him under her wing as like a proper brother. But oh my gosh, Vanta, you're very interesting looking. And we definitely want to keep those poison fangs in the family. And we have little Isri now. Little Isri and Vanta might actually be a good set. So, we're getting some interesting genes, but I think Mira would definitely leap on over, and I think she wants to have a little conversation. And we'll go ahead. We're really low on food though, and we probably don't want to have any more babies for a while. Oh my goodness. All right, is there any food we can find over here? Well, there's the bunny. Okay, and we can get the clam shells. So Kierdukta and his sister can search for clam shells. And let's see, Rovan. He can come over and help out. Oh, the crab saw everybody and ran for it. I'm not used to seeing the crab up on the grass. That's really interesting. All right, and let's go ahead and have Ricola just spend a little bit of time. She might even try to dig up some roots. Little Vanta is doing well. Ricola is not sick, even though she was next to Rovan. Is that because she was in the nest that she didn't get sick, or is that because she has immunity? And let's look at her genes again. 2 sicknesses from creatures with A, but see, this would be home island sickness. So, all right, we're gonna have to investigate that. Kirkuku. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with him just yet. So I think our goals for now are going to be making slightly more diverse creatures, keeping home island immunity strong and healthy in our family tree. I don't know if it might be easier just to have a whole bunch of sickly creatures who we kind of just always keep the home island immunity really high up on. And then you have like purebred home island immunity creatures that we drag with us from island to island. Or we should probably try to shoot for healthier creatures, but push come to shove, we can keep like Marismi if she can live to adulthood. Yeah, that's probably why that would be a bad idea to have the doubled up home island immunity. Yeah, I don't think we'll double up on home island immunity, but I do think we'll have Rovan and Isri can be mates, no problem. And they should have some healthy children. All right, so we'll probably settle onto this island for a little while, but I think Mira does want to move on. She is an adult, apparently. She's 6 days old. She's an adult, but her little age marker isn't full. She's really beautiful, though. All right, so we'll go ahead, kind of scooch around, and Sissy can scoot. Can you find any food, Sissy? I thought there was a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a berry bush. Oh, this is the berry bush over here. My goodness. Yeah, maybe it's good that we stay on this island for a minute because I'm still trying to get used to all of the new things. All right, we'll jump over to the berry bush over here and get a little bit of food. There we go. Yeah, we'll stay on this island. Oh, and there's a little bunny watching Marismi from the shadows until I get used to everything. All right, so we've got like 2 types of sickness or just 1 type of sickness going with these guys. Oh no, and we didn't manage to get... Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and we'll have Mira track down that male because he also has claw and digger's paw, and that would allow us to have more varieties of food. And I think that's what Mira is thinking about, since she was born on this island and told how they had to stop exploring other islands because they almost starved to death. So let's see. And I think little Kierdukta will have a fun time. It's so weird to have to go all the way down here to look for the different senses after getting used to it being over here for so long. But that's okay. It's just, like I said, maybe it's a very good thing. There we go. That we're spending a little bit of time kind of going a bit slower on this island. Now that I actually intend to try to keep these guys alive so I can figure out what the heck we're doing. All right, and I do think Vanta is absolutely amazing. He is quite the handsome guy. Really want to get him a mate of some kind. He's like training up on how to pick berries and use his beautiful fangs. Definitely want to keep those in the family and attack a little crabbit. So let's see, his mom might come over. He can't really help with attacking the crabbit, but maybe he can when he gets a little older. I love the new sound they make when they attack the crabbits too. That's really cool. All right, Kirkirnu. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll just kind of take it slower, sticking to this island for a minute so that I can actually figure out what I'm doing with all the new controls. All right, and then we'll have Jannar gather up some of this and kind of keep an eye on things around here. And we'll send Mira in to go look for that rogue. Where the heck did he just disappear to? Okay, so he's right at the edges. So let's go get him. Mira, I think, is impressed with how different he looks. And she's probably very adventurous, very forward-thinking, and is thinking maybe he knows something we don't. Who died? What the heck? Oh no! I'm sorry, Vanta. Your mom passed away of old age and sickness because she ate berries. She sacrificed herself to eat berries way back when so that the tribe wouldn't starve. So we definitely will revere her name. And what the heck, doodle? What? Do we have like 2 males to pick from now? With H&D immunity, oh my goodness, and Velvet Paw and Cripple earned Deformed Paw as it's now known. Oh my gosh, normal eyesight, short snout, oh my gosh, they're like little cotton candy creatures, oh my goodness. Alright, well we found some new friends. I don't know if we can invite them both into the tribe. That may be a little excessive, but I think Kirkir, that's actually a really cool name. That's like super lucky. Maybe that's his tribe. I have a feeling that this little guy, Vanku, is a younger male from his tribe. So Kirkir is protecting this younger male. Perhaps they escaped something devastating. And I think Kirkir has some traits that our forward-thinking Mira actually finds quite enticing. So let's see. We'll go ahead, have Sissy scooch down here. As sad as it is that we lost a tribe member, it does make things a little bit easier on our food reserves. We did see a bunny go this way though. Oh, and there's a whole another berry bush. Good job. Ooh, and there's more bunnies. All right, come here, bunnies. I want to eat you. That's fair. Okay, gotcha. All right. And actually, I think Kirdukta is one of the few who actually has an attack of any kind. So he can do that. And then Masirmi has like this little check mark under her poison fangs. So I'm going to have to look into what the heck that is about. Eventually it'll all be made clear, I'm sure. If through no other reason, then try again until we understand what we're doing. All right, Rovan, is there anybody? Rovan, is the romance meant for you and Isri? Yeah, I think he and Isri are going to have a bit of a romance. They're kind of starting to stare across the way at one another. And he might shyly hide behind this rock, but he has got the cute little stripes. And Isri also has the same facial structure with that cracker jaw. And she's also got the same fur color. So I think they're starting to kind of glance shyly at one another. Meanwhile, Vanta, he wouldn't really make a good mate for Isri, unfortunately. And gotta be careful when you're like moving to click a creature up here, guys, or else you might accidentally make the day pass, just FYI. But I think Vanta will start exploring. He's kind of friends with this crabbit who's been sticking around, hanging out with him for quite a while. And we'll just continue kind of gently exploring this island so that I don't accidentally kill the whole tribe. All right. And then let's see if we can find that male again. Because I think for sure, new gene unlocked. What kind of gene did we just unlock then? Whoops-a-daisy. That's the family tree. Like I said, maybe it's a good thing. I have almost 300 episodes of Niche, and I've played for 140 hours. But because the game keeps changing, maybe it's a good thing that we're going to spend a little time on this island for a minute. It would be really cool if when you unlock a new gene, it would like identify which one it is. I don't think it's medium body. I think it's Nimble Fingers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nimble Fingers is the one that we have actually unlocked. So that's good. And come on, Mira. Let's find that male before he decides to just disappear on us. There he goes. He's in the water. Let's go ahead. We found him. We're going to offer him some food to join our tribe. And now Kirkir has officially joined the tribe. He does not appear at first to have the kinds of genes that you would really want, but looks can be deceiving because he does happen to have the digger's paw and claw, neither of which we can have at the moment. So those are very essential things to mix into our tribe. So let's have him jump up here. Did a bunny just steal all of our food just as we were about to go ahead and have some new noms? That is so rude. All right, because I want, oh, okay. We'll have Mira gather the last of the berries, and then I think Kirkir would be quite happy to have a mate of his very own. So he has found a mate in this new land where he has brought little Vonku, rescuing them from whatever tragedy has beset their island and like separated them from their tribe. Let's see. And then over here, I kind of wonder if Kirkir and Missimi might have a child who's just like 100% purebred home island immunity. Not the most useful thing to do in the world, but they do have, we might keep poison fangs, and we might keep home island immunity in our genes that way. And I kind of just get the vibe that like they might have a good child, even though it would be an unhealthy child. So we might do that just because I'm kind of spinning my wheels, figuring out what we're going to do. I just feel badly because then that child's like immediately gonna die. All right, let's see. Let's do Nimble Fingers. What does she have? Missimi, what do you have? She's got runner's leg, and he's got one nimble finger. Can we add like ram horns or anything yet? We can add the colors of the horns. I don't think we can add the actual horns just yet. Fertility. Can't add fertility yet. Let's see. Oh, the antlers. The antlers you get for spending time in a cold climate. Interesting. And I wonder if that's spend time in a cold climate and performing attack. And the ram horns are just for performing attacks, which are very interesting. All right, so what should I give him for his other trait that he would pass on to his children? Let's do that nimble paw because that would probably be pretty darn useful. I wish we could do big ears. It'd be kind of nice if like you can sort the family tree gene screen, if you could sort this screen as well, so you could like easily flip between the different things you want. But I'm sure once you get everything, it's fine. And the round ears. Oh, I almost forgot about the round ears. Remember we ran into our round-eared beaver-tailed creature when we were playing just with this update, just like a little preview update. That was really cool. Big ears is from spending time in hot climates, so we probably definitely don't want to lose that trait. Let's give her stripes if we can, just to see if we can pass on the family stripes. And I do think that these two might actually have hit up a bit of a romance, being back here in this little back corner all by themselves. And we'll go ahead and let her just make a little nest straight off. And it's very interesting. Their back feet having those little dots is quite interesting to me. All right, we'll gather up some food here, and we'll gather up some rocks. And meanwhile, I think little Isri still shyly glancing at Rovan. And we've got the amazingly handsome Vanta, who can come on down and kind of help out with some of the exploring to be done on this side. Sissy can continue exploring on this side. And Jannar is just hanging out with Vonku, who I think will tolerate because Vonku came with our new friend. No, I didn't mean to attack him. Did I attack him? I am so sorry. I think Jannar would have been startled and he'd be super apologetic. We cured him of his bleeding at least. Oh, that was really embarrassing. Here I am talking about how we'll accept little Vonku into the tribe. And oh my gosh, can you actually... Okay, he's not a member of our tribe, you guys, but you can edit the wanderers. I wonder if you can grab a rogue male and you can change what goes in. Can we actually like change what goes into his thing? So what are some of his traits that we would want to change? Like give him good paws? Can we like leave that? Oh man. Oh wait. It disappeared. Wait. Okay, so if you're here, oh, that's definitely a little bit of a cheat. I don't think you're supposed to be able to actually do this. So this is definitely a little bit of a cheat, but there's just a little like sneaky cheat if you want to be able to change their mutations that I just found out. Well, that's interesting. Oh my goodness, and we got twins! We got the achievement too for the price of one. Well, that's pretty exciting, guys, and I'm actually really happy that we've been able to add in this new guy for our tribe as well. I think that he's really going to help us out for being able to add a little bit of diversity and genetic strength to Adam's children, so they can hopefully have some healthier children. Also, I wonder if little Vanku wants to be added into the tribe. We may consider adding him in, I'm not sure, because he does have G and H immunity, which would be very helpful to add in, since this guy has G and A. So D and H are like 100% ones we don't have yet. I wonder if Masumi might be able to fall for him really quickly, because then we'd have a child with home island immunity, and we would also have this unusual immunity. But for now, she's fallen deeply in love with her brother Kirdukta, as things go in Niche, and they have had a son, Kirduk, and a daughter, Kolais. And I think that's amazing. They've had twins, the first twins on the island. And we are carrying on the Clifford the Big Red Dog sort of theme that we've got going with these little guys too. But all right, so I think we're going to go ahead and leave it here for now. We've almost finished exploring the island. Definitely found some unexpected things with the escaped stripe mud tribe. They just look like they're streaked with mud, don't they? So they have escaped from who knows what kind of serious situation, and they definitely want to be, clearly, since Vanku has jumped into the nest, part of the family and maybe help add some genes in here. So we'll see what we can do with them, and then we will get ready to move on to the next island next time and hopefully continue our search for Adam's family. So I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.